Hey, what's going on guys? Ravi here from Era FX and I welcome you to another Adobe After Effects tutorial. So in this video we'll be going to learn this masking magic trick in Adobe After Effects. So actually I posted this video on Instagram and there are quite a lot of people who requested me to make a tutorial. So without any delay, let's get started. Let us first divide this tutorial into two steps. Step 1, shooting the scene, and step 2, masking our video. So in the first step, all you have to do is shoot a video something like this. Place your camera on a tripod and act as if you are covering one of the characters just like the way you see in the video. Let us have a look at it once again. Yep, all you have to do is move your hand just like the way you see in the video. Alright. Make sure you also have a clean plate of the background that will be useful for our effect. Remember that this is important. So in the step number 2, first drag your footage onto the small icon here so that you create a new composition. So once that is done, drag your clean background onto the top of your footage like this. So let me turn this off for a while. So all you have to do now is start masking your character so that the background gets covered at the right place. So make sure you select your background. Note that it is invisible right now. So go to this point where the masking has to actually begin and click on this pen tool here and start masking just like this. So now you see that a mask is created for our clean background, which is actually on our top of a footage and also is invisible. So click on this timer button here. Do not forget to click on this timer button and click on type in pitch down on your keyboard so that you go to the next frame, and all you have to do is just drag this mask point like this so that your hand is covered properly. I do it like this and go to the next frame and simply mask it again like this. Remember that our background layer is actually invisible. So if I turn this up, you see that the character's face gets cut like this. That is what we actually want. Now to keep things simple, I usually turn this off so that I can have a clear picture on where my hand is. So this is quite a tedious task, but the effort is worth it. So I'll actually fast forward this video so that avoid the time. So once we have masked the border of a hand just like this, the next thing that we have to do is split this topmost layer in such a way that you have keyframes here and they start exactly at that point and end with that point just like this. So now if I start, if I turn my layer here, if I turn my layer on, you can see that this kind of masking is done to our layer. But you can see that the edges are quite sharp, so I set the mask feather to 2 so that it looks a little better and not that sharp. So this is how my mask layer looks like. So the next thing that I have to do is repeat the same step at this point. So I guess you understood the procedure. Drag your clean background onto the top, just like this. Turn it off, just so that you can have a look at where the masking has to begin. Zoom in a bit. Click on this pen tool here so that you start masking like this. Create a square, and then you see that a mask is created for this layer, and make sure you turn the mask path timer here so that a keyframe is created, and go to the next frame. Simply mask the edges of our character's hand, just like this. Let me fast forward this so that you can avoid the time here. Alright, so we are done with masking after a long time. Alright, so the next thing that we have to do is simply trim it to the start point of the keyframe, just like this, and also to the end of the last keyframe. Yep, perfect. So if I turn this layer on and move forward, this is how effect is applied. Looks good to me. The only thing that I see is the edges are quite sharp, so what I do is increase the feather to 2 so that it gets quite better. Alright, I set this to 2. So you can actually make small adjustments if you don't find it right. So yep, this looks perfect. So this is how you make this animation. Let us play it once. Perfect. So this is how you make masking magic trick in Adobe After Effects. So if you are looking for more visual effects and tutorials, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you would like to talk to me, you can connect with me on Instagram at VFXGuyRavi. Also, you can download this project file from my website irafx.net, just in case you'd like to follow along. See you guys next time with another tutorial.